Welcome to Amesbury, Massachusetts, nestled in Essex County and right on the border with New Hampshire. Amesbury is a town rich in history and charm. Originally settled in 1642 and incorporated as a town in 1668. It became a city in 1998 with a population of 17,366 as the 2020 census. Amesbury has a deep-rooted past that dates back to the days of the Pentucket tribe, who lived here long before European settlers arrived.
Amesbury's story is intertwined with the Powell River, which flows through the heart of the town and played a huge role in its industrial past.
It is also the birthplace of Josiah Bartlett, a signer of the Declaration of Independence and the Articles of Confederation. Bartlett was born here in 1729, and his legacy even extends into popular culture. President Jed Bartlett from the West Wing was named as a descendant of the real-life historical figure, adding an interesting link between Amesbury history and modern storytelling.
Today we enjoyed lunch at the Pizza Factory, explored the charming downtown area with its mom-and-pop shops, and took a scenic walk along the Powell River. Along the way, we discovered a chain of painted rocks, admired a comic strip mural dedicated to local legend Al Capp, and visited the Amesbury Carriage Museum, where the kids had a blast with the hands-on exhibits. We wrapped up our day with refreshing slushes and ice cream at Hodgie's Ice Cream. Let's check out Carriagetown.
We stopped by the Pizza Factory on French Street, just a short walk from downtown. It's a classic local pizza spot where we shared a delicious cheese pizza that everyone enjoyed. Simple, satisfying, and the perfect start to our Amesbury adventure.
As we strolled through downtown Amesbury, we were charmed by the small town vibe and the array of mom-and-pop shops lining the streets. We passed by Toy Soldier Games, Paws Pet Boutique, jewelers, health food stores, hair salons, florists, and an inviting mix of restaurants and bakeries. We even spotted Mel's Record Shop and a couple of breweries. The classic brick buildings, beautiful flowers, expansive brick sidewalks, and tree-lined streets made for an attractive and functional downtown. Every storefront seemed to be thriving, contributing to a vibrant local community.
The Amesbury Riverwalk was so cool. It's a long, smooth path that goes for 1.3 miles, and there were lots of people walking, running, and riding their bikes. The trail runs next to the Powell River, and it used to be where a train went a long time ago to carry stuff from the mills. You can even use it to get to other trails if you want. There were lots of trees that made it shady, which was nice because it wasn't so hot. The best part was finding these awesome painted rocks along the way.
It's a ladybug walk.
They had fun pictures like words like "Together we can" and "Peace" that made me feel happy.
As we walked back downtown through some residential streets, we came across a mural dedicated to Al Capp, the famous cartoonist. The mural was a fascinating tribute, teaching us about Capp's life and work. Though he was born in Connecticut, he spent most of his life in Amesbury, where he's also buried. His wife, a native of Amesbury, met him at art school in Boston, and they married in 1932. Despite losing his left leg in a trolley accident at age 9, Capp went on to create comics that reached over 60 million readers, most notably the famous comic Lil Abner.
Right near the mural, we found the Capp amphitheater. It's a super fun spot with a picnic tables where you can eat. There's big sunshade to keep you cool while you sit and watch stuff. They have these awesome musical flowers you can play with, and a solar-powered charging station, and public Wi-Fi. The Amesbury Carriage Museum was really cool. They have this awesome art installation with big gears. You could spin one gear and it made all the other gears spin too. It was super noisy and we loved it so much that we went back to it a few times. Inside the museum there were lots of neat stuff like old buggy, wrenches, carriages, and even bicycles. There were photos, maps, and all kinds of old tools and lamps. We also got to try out some drills and other antique machines. The best part is that the museum is free, but they really appreciate donations.
Hodgie's ice cream is a fantastic place to cool off. They have a huge selection with more than 50 flavors of ice cream, and the portions are really generous. My kitty cup of chocolate ice cream had 3 scoops in it.
This is good. Let's see. The staff was super friendly, and there's a shady spot with picnic tables where you can sit and enjoy your treats. They also have grilled food, but since we just had lunch at a couple of hours earlier, we stuck to their delicious ice creams and refreshing slushies.
Our day in Amesbury was filled with fun and exploration. From sharing a delicious pizza at the pizza factory to wandering through the charming downtown area, every part of the trip was a delight. The Riverwalk was a perfect way to enjoy the outdoors and spot some colorful painted rocks, while the Capp mural and amphitheater added a touch of local history and whimsy. The Amesbury Carriage Museum was a hit with its interactive exhibits and fascinating artifacts, and we wrapped up our adventure with tasty ice creams from Hoggie's. Amesbury's mix of history, nature, and local flavor made for a memorable outing.
Where do you think we should go next on Walk 351? Let us know.